What about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Which one's FX?
That's a lot of green ones. What do the green ones do?
What would the green ones do? What would the green ones do?
Now I understand.
Whoa, is that a green one?
Now I know how it works. Charlie, now you speak. Do it.
I'm trying to remember. Is it Auto Land? What had like the echo, like the God on the mountain type of? It was a commercial. It had like this effect. It was like blah blah blah.
I don't know.
Wasn't Arm and All. Was it Arm and Hammer?
I don't know.
La, la, la. Like there would be words, obviously, but
Was it Bud Light?
What kind of words?
It wasn't Bud Light.
It wasn't Bud Light.
it was like something like Arm and Hammer or. Bum, bum, bum. I like this
Bum,
too
bum,
much.
bum.
It was something, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, bring us back to the 2000s.
It's something, man.
Trojan Man.
Trojan Man. That's it. Trojan Man.
There we go. Today we're making leaps and bounds.
Bounds
This makes
and
me
leaps.
feel like I'm
All right.
screaming.
We're good. We're all right.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
That was an end of that.
Yeah.
I don't know the other ones. I don't remember them by heart. Joe does.
We'll
But
figure
that
'em
we
out.
figured out how to use the thing. So that's where we're at right
I
now.
like that. Is that a button that can do that?
Yeah.
Is it just-
Yeah, there's a couple buttons that have to be pressed for that to work.
Someone see. We need like a
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you
No,
need?
we
What do you
need- we
need? What do you need?
We need either like a defensive coordinator. Like we need that type of like
Wagwan.
coach
Wagwan.
that has
A
control.
defensive
Someone gets
FX
paid-
coach.
No, I'm just saying like you don't control the team, but you control that button, baby. We need to pay
Like a
someone.
Jamie?
to
You're talking
know-
about like an audio
need-
engineer.
No. There's gotta be no. Like,
Someone that probably went to school
No.
to know how to use
no
it.
under that because Joe's the head coach.
We
That's
need
my
an
point.
assistant coach.
We need exactly. We need someone that knows when to hit that button, and that's what we pay.
Let me tell you something about that. I read the manual, all right? You talk to Joey. I read that fucking manual.
We are not banks for broken women.
Dude rock. What are you laughing at? You gonna tell the viewers about what you're laughing at? We're gonna move
We
on.
are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
You had a story to tell. Wait,
Are we?
wait.
How do I always miss when we go live?
We're
not
record.
live.
As soon as Joe touches stuff, it's recording.
Maybe. I don't know.
Welcome, welcome,
Incriminate
welcome,
myself.
welcome
Depends how I feel.
to episode 11 of the Stuff Calama podcast. It is me, Mark, Joe, CJ, and Joey got lost in the snowstorm, so we're not gonna hear from him today. CJ, how are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. I don't know why I'm doing good today, but I'm doing all right.
Joe,
I'm doing
how are
good.
you doing?
I'm feeling great.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Joe, play a beat.
No.
Okay, never mind. The last one that we uploaded, I had candy. I have candy this time, but it's up there. How's everyone smelling right now?
I got a weird sock scent coming off of my hoodie, which is
Ooh.
clean.
Ooh,
Unfortunately, it's soiled, but it's clean.
I have
You know
that
what I'm
fresh off of work smell.
It's
that's
good
a good
though.
one. That's a good one. You got a mullet growing like me.
I do.
You gotta shave the back of that head.
Oh, nice. Maybe I just keep the mullet going.
$5. We got
You should just grow your hair out like your daughter, and then you'll be just chilling, hanging out. You guys have the same haircut.
I can-
No.
I can cut your hair.
Oh, all you have to do is just. Ooh. Monica's got clippers somewhere, but she keeps telling me she's gonna cut my hair, and I'm still sitting here growing my hair.
I'm sure you love Monica.
I love her to death.
Don't ever let her cut your hair.
She's done it already. she's pretty good at it. She's a painter, so like she has a steady hand,
That's how you know she has a steady
and
hand.
she doesn't hate me, so she's not gonna fuck it up. Well, she hasn't been mad at me.
How
She
long?
hasn't been.
How many hours?
How many hours has she been mad at me?
Yeah,
or-
it's never days,
Oh,
which is a good thing.
it hasn't been
They
many
need to get
hours.
mad at you
I haven't
in
fucked
days.
up too much. I fuck up. I do fuck up. I'm not saying I'm
But you
perfect.
learn. If you learn, you're good.
No, I don't learn.
Okay,
But it's not that I learned. I don't have those
You're- you
situations
gotta-
to learn from.
You're on a time.
I'm on
schedule.
borrowed time. I know that. I know what's going on.
You're renting.
How was
Jeez.
work? How was work, Joe?
Work was normal. It was a good day.
It was a great day.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
So every day's a great day. That's a normal day.
Yeah.
Because
need your
he's
job.
happy. Joe is working security at some building.
Yeah.
Because he's happy.
Exactly. I get to stand,
What else do you do?
walk
What
around.
the fuck was that?
Someone slammed the door. Fuck.
Maybe they're tired.
Maybe they
Tired
heard
of
us
my
doing.
shit.
Your
heard
shit.
us- they
Why?
heard us-
No. No,
they heard us
it's
doing
not,
Trojan
it's nothing
Man.
to do with you.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Would you like to
Oh, I
listen?
found out. Did I not tell you? It's not France.
No, I
The
know.
guy's not from France.
It's the
It's like whatever
program or
website it
something?
is. Yeah.
Who's not from
Some
France?
That's what I'm
bullshit.
saying though.
Well, I thought we had a listener in France, but it turns out it was all a lie.
Who was
That's
it?
like when I thought someone was hacking into my bank from California. That's where the headquarters is.
Yeah.
Mm.
So no one ever hacked into my bank.
You poor baby. You've been fucking getting your shit kicked in by
Yeah.
by hackers.
I'm just saying, if it's someone I fucking know that's listening to this podcast when I go to the police,
I doubt
and
someone listening to this podcast. There's three of us.
I'm just saying.
Three listeners. I'm one
I'm
of
just saying. God
Yeah.
forbid, you losing your teeth. You're gonna
We're
have to
killing
go,
it though.
You're gonna have to go see the dentist.
them. Our numbers good. Our podcast numbers are good.
I don't know. I just feel like we're killing it in my heart.
You believe in us?
Yeah.
That's good.
I do. I believe in us too.
I hope Action Bronson listens one day. Otherwise, I'll take his poster down. Bitch. He'll get replaced.
We did this for no reason.
He'll get replaced. No, when you take the tape off, there's Sharpie on it.
No, I know, but you still around that guy?
Yeah, for now.
How's he doing?
For now.
For now.
Is he,
For
is
now.
he walking
right,
hot waters?
right now, he's got COVID.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
jeez. I hope he's all right.
I'd take a test, but I don't want to have a Q-tip go into my
It
fucking
fucking
brain
sucks.
matter.
Has no one gotten tested?
I've
I
gotten
think my
tested.
mother
You've
has.
gotten tested? Sucks.
There's a new system. They don't use you done it with the swab.
I've done swab.
They have something else.
Well, the saliva doesn't work, I heard.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I
a
heard
lot
that
of-
the rapid doesn't work as good as the OG one that they've
So
been using.
People have brain damage for no reason now.
No, for a fucking reason. Then I got my blood done and I did my nose. The blood shows the
The blood's better
antibodies.
here. That's what I heard.
It doesn't tell you if you have it. It just tells you if you have the antibodies in your blood. But it
So-
also takes fucking forever.
If
Can they
you've had-
test?
It's
can they
pretty
test
much
it?
more if you've had it.
Yeah.
Right.
Then if you have
So
it.
then
Yeah, if you had it versus if you have it currently.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think when I had the whole thing back last November,
Mm-hmm.
when I had the whole, actually no, I'm sorry, 2 Novembers ago. It's been that fucking long.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
The chance that you had it originally, I've
Because
heard stories
before
of
we
people
knew it
having
was-
the symptoms.
Before
yeah.
it was on the fucking news, when I
Yeah.
had remember I had the whole thing with my
Mhm.
chest and
It's
My mom
crazy
thought I had
that it could have been
rabies.
around that long and people were still, just living life.
yeah.
Well, we were lied to about it because then supposedly
That's why it's a fucking problem. That's why we have such
Yeah.
a problem right now.
supposedly if you look back to not 2020 but 2019's like cold and influenza season, supposedly like it had abnormally high numbers of reports and cases.
The only thing I'm gonna say is it's amazing no one's got the flu right now.
I've seen comments and shit like that. Like if you look it up, they have been getting the flu,
Yeah.
and it's just like when everyone washes their hands and isn't a dirty fuck, like it's crazy that the flu numbers go down. You know,
Oh, you're saying it's
everyone's
amazing.
wearing a mask.
Yeah.
You know, like it makes sense.
Not even that too with the like you're saying though with the hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
and-
people aren't fucking filthy. You know,
Yeah.
it was like
I'm washing
remember-
my hands so much.
Do you guys remember when quarantine started, and they started washing the subway stations?
yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out that the subway like benches weren't stained; they were just a plain wood color. They weren't like a stained wood color. It's just they're so dirty and no one ever washed them.
Wow.
They
Really?
power washed them and they were
Yeah, I
like
thought
fucking.
it was like what do they call it? Like that a fucking
Yeah,
enamel. They
no,
put
that's
on it.
just grease and disgusting from people sitting on it and like no one ever washing it. But it turns out that it
Those
was just a
fucking-
plain wood color. It was just a plain light brown wood.
So this table must be fucking disgusting.
This is a disgusting gray table. I don't wash it.
No.
This purple table.
You actually wash it every fucking time.
You don't know my life. You're not.
You
here.
literally have said that you've washed this table.
I wash the stove
he
every
has
day.
no
That's
choice.
what gets washed.
He has you walking in this house and me walking.
Oh
in
no,
this
yeah,
house.
I Lysoled the whole fucking apartment. When you
That's what I'm
pigs.
saying.
When you pigs come into this place.
Bro, calm down.
No, I seen a guy that looked just like him at the fucking Jewish Mafia's
Jewish mafia.
compound. Yeah, in Staten Island. There's a Jewish Mafia out there. Did I tell you guys this?
No.
Yeah, there's like I don't know what the fuck we're actually like. Jokes aside, I don't know what it's called, but like I went into these like 2 gates, like it could have been The Godfather, like you know the U-shaped fucking driveway. You'd park 12 Bentleys and then the water fountain, and then you walk up the stairs into the big fucking. It looked like a church almost, but it wasn't a church, unless I don't understand that religion, but I walked in. And I didn't know where to go, so I just went where I heard all the noise, and it was a library. I walked in the library, they were fucking standing around staring at me like I'm out of my fucking mind, like I wasn't wearing a mask or something. I'm like,
But they were yelling in a library.
I know.
You're supposed to be quiet in a library.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it's the fucking Jewish Mafia, bro. Don't tell them how they do things, all
I
right?
don't know how he got there, but Amazon's doing something.
They
Amazon's
were the
playing around
first
with some
stop.
people.
were the first stop. They were very important.
VIPs?
Yeah.
Which selection is that when you're on the app? Is that next day or is that?
Look, I'm just here so I don't get fined. I don't want to incriminate myself. All I'm saying is that there's a Jewish Mafia. I hope that's safe to say, where it doesn't have to be edited.
That's
But
gonna get
they
beep,
have-
beep, 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 beep,
They
beep,
have
beep,
a
beep, beep,
very
beep.
they have a very nice compound. That's what I'm gonna say. They had bridges over like rivers. And
Apparently
then-
they have a library. Did you hear about the library?
No, I didn't.
No, yeah, they got a whole library.
Apparently it sucks because people are making noise.
They were
Yeah,
screaming.
they're not
They were
quiet.
screaming.
They're yelling in the
People are
library.
screaming in the library.
What a dog shit.
You know what the library sounded like? It sounded like this. Ishmael, read the book here. It talks about the God.
Jeez.
I was
Because
quick with it.
it was a big building too, like so it was like echoing. So I just
Yeah.
went where I heard the noise, and then that was it. But they were all like, and they were all in the book, like sharing it like they were scientists. So I guess they were reading like something religious, like what up,
They were
See,
probably praying
You know
or
how
something.
stupid it is to read? Those fucking people.
right? We got it's
It
fucking
was unbelievable.
2021. Just go on Instagram.
Just fucking look it up. Google
So
it. Google the book.
anti-Semitic.
Google the book.
Yo,
and
did
it'll
you
be
guys see the footage of Mars? By the way, though,
No.
4K.
Is it in 4K?
It looks nuts. It looks like a desert. in
How the
Dubai.
fuck they get the 4K? I can't
That's
even.
what I'm saying. It's a desert. In
I couldn't
Dubai.
even watch the Super Bowl in 4K. How the fuck they get the Mars landing?
They have the technology and stuff,
They have the technology,
I think.
but Fox Sports doesn't have the technology to
But
give
yeah,
me
there's-
fucking.
Oh.
There's nothing. Don't be surprised. There's nothing but sand and rocks.
Are you gonna
on
tell
Mars.
me ABC doesn't have as much money as NASA?
There's no aliens.
Not on
Right?
Mars.
Yeah. Right. Oh, we can imagine aliens aren't real. You know, I'd be more disappointed hearing
I think
aliens
they are
aren't
on
real.
Mars.
Like if they
I think they were
proved
just
it.
hiding.
They're
They
not
were
hiding. They're not hiding on any of our planets. I think they just passed by Earth and were like, that place fucking sucks, and just went past and then went to another place.
You
Look
know,
how
we're not worthy.
broke
No.
they are. They don't have
These
spaceships.
broke ass boys.
They don't have spaceships yet. Pussies.
It's like leaving the barbarians on the map
Look
till
at
like
these
2020. and-
Dumb
and Civ.
motherfuckers. They
Guys.
just found the wheel.
What did you guys think of Trump's Space Force?
I didn't see that.
I think Biden's keeping it.
Was it
Biden's
like Zap
keeping
Brannigan?
Well, we could sign up and we'd be like the military of space.
I would do it in a second. If they let a moron on a spaceship, I'm the first one online.
Okay.
I would love to go to space.
You could have done that with Tesla.
Yeah, but I'm not rich either. I'm dumb and
No,
I'm
but
dumb
Tesla
and
was
poor.
just like I think it was 30 people to sign up to get left on Mars forever.
Yeah. So maybe they did. I mean, that sounds like a dumb plan. So maybe I can be first in line for that.
You could be. Yeah, he wants to start a Mars.
But I'm
colony.
pretty sure that they'd want someone that has very good.
No, you just
genes
gotta.
and
Yeah, you just gotta
sperm
fuck.
and-
Elon Musk is a fucking idiot. What does he know? You can fucking get
He's
past
the
him.
richest man in America
So
again.
gives a fuck. Doesn't mean you're smart.
You know what it's
It
like?
means it
It's
all
like-
worked
Tesla's
out.
It's
down
like-
today.
It's like they're on
No,
a.
what is it down to fucking 800 instead of 900?
No, 700 instead of 800.
No, it's 780 instead of 800.
You know why? Because that guy in fucking North Carolina is fucking fixing their cars. That's why.
Unbelievable.
No, I love this guy. He's a black guy from North Carolina. He buys like broken and like junked out Teslas, the cars, and obviously, like I don't know if you guys know this. Even the tires, you can't go to a fucking normal mechanic. Even the guy you go to that knows everything about cars, you can't bring your car to that mechanic and have him even fix a tire. Like you'd have to get a whole new set, and I'm actually not even sure if the car's compatible with it because they do shit like that. Like if you need a fuse, you got to go on their website, whatever however it's set up, you got to get it from them.
Are you telling me Tesla set up like an iPhone? You can't get anyone to fix it.
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
Like Xbox. It'd be tampering.
Some bullshit.
So this
Some
guy,
horse cum.
so this guy, since no mechanics can actually fix these cars, they have no idea. He's learned how Tesla works. He scraps, like if you had a Tesla and you wrecked it, he'd buy it for you for dirt cheap. He'd be like, I'll buy this fucking mangled piece of shit for $300, and he'll scrap every piece of that car, put it in a warehouse, and then you come to me now, Joe. You have a Tesla that needs a motor for a fucking driver's seat so it can move. He'll do it. This way you don't have to go to Tesla. And Tesla's reached out to him. They tried suing him. I don't remember the details, but they weren't successful. And he's still running that business today. Pretty sure it's Carolina.
That's like almost the equivalent of Dapper Dan.
Yeah.
Dapper Dan just like making his own fucking luxury brands, and like all the other
100%.
luxury brands are like,
Out of
Wait.
all of that material.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
But
You know?
but even their tires, they have like some fucking weird inner
He needs to be
tube
careful
thing.
because he'll just get fucking murdered.
Yeah,
You know?
that playing field.
Especially the way, because like didn't Elon Musk throw a tantrum because like what was it? What fucking South American country was it where the fucking miners got trapped in a cave?
Oh,
It was in Venezuela.
It was an emerald mine, right? Wasn't it
think so.
emerald?
It was some bullshit mine, and these
What?
guys.
No, I'm pretty sure it was emerald.
It was something like that, yeah. And like it filled up, so they had to have someone like dive in, and like there was this like world record holder diver or some shit like that, and he went down instead of Elon Musk's like project, and like he called the guy a pedophile.
oh no, that was in the Philippines, wasn't
it was the no. I could have sworn it was in South America.
No, they're not.
No, that
pedophiles.
was the soccer team, right? You're talking about the soccer team that got trapped?
No, I'm talking about miners that got trapped.
Oh yeah, miners.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
where the fuck did the soccer team come from?
Remember the soccer team that
They
got
went on a
trapped?
school
trip. No.
And then they sent those like mini submarines like that, and they went in and they got the boys.
Oh no, you mean water polo?
Was it water? I don't know what the fuck they played. I thought they were a soccer team.
They sent the water polo team to save him.
Oh my, we have the internet. We're all just here being dumb.
See, now I know how he feels. I know that feeling.
What?
It
What?
sucks. It sucks. 'Cause
To
now
be
you
an
gotta-
idiot? Fuck
no,
Joe.
No,
Jack Ma
maybe-
has been spotted after
Oh,
all
they
these
found
months.
him?
They found him.
You
On
know
Mars?
Jack Ma? You know who Jack Ma is?
No.
He
was like a-
spoke out against the Chinese. He's a Chinese billionaire.
Oh,
but
is he the
spoke-
guy?
He spoke out against the Chinese president, and then he just disappeared for months. And like last week, he's been spotted on an island on the east side of China.
I doubt
But-
it's really him.
Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't
I
he
doubt it's
living
really
in
him.
like a normal? He wasn't living anywhere crazy, right? Wasn't he living in a normal apartment, like where the neighbors knew him and shit like that?
I don't think so. No.
Nah,
No?
he was
Maybe I
rich
heard
as
something
shit.
else then.
He was
He's
very
one of the
very
richest
wealthy.
people on earth.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I heard another story, same thing out there that some guy was speaking out. But that happens to a lot of people, right?
That's
they say
all-
something even on social media and they get
Yeah.
fucking barred.
That's essentially all of Asia. You go to Russia, China, not really Japan, but you go to any of those fucking countries and you
Let's
say
get this one off the mic, but I fucking hate Russia.
you hate Russia.
I hate Russia. And like it's just in my own standpoint. Not that it
It's
follows
because of the
anything.
hacking.
Yeah.
It's because your fucking Instagram keeps getting hacked.
Even though it
That's
says
why.
Muslim.net, but
Muslims.net. That's why. Why would someone from Muslim put that as their IP?
From Muslim?
that's true.
Yeah. What's from Muslim.net?
Aren't there Russian Muslims?
You know what?
Probably.
After today, I think there's a holiday today
Is there?
from Muslims.
I couldn't
their
tell
religion.
you. I couldn't tell
Because
you a single
I
fucking
drove
thing
one
about it.
past one of the churches, whatever they call it, and it looked like there was like a fucking sweet 16.
You mean a mosque?
whatever,
you
man?
piece
Mask,
of
mosque,
shit.
whatever.
Keep your mind open. Keep your third eye open. Enough with this. Unbelievable.
Fucking guys talking about my chakras now.
Unbelievable.
That's Hinduism.
Okay, so this story didn't hit the air. I don't even know if I should tell it.
Tell it.
The cigarette guy,
I don't know anything about a cigarette guy.
the door, and I just told it last night. I was
What
trying
are
to
you
get into the. I was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Should I tell
yeah.
that story or no? Because
I
like
don't know the
today,
story.
Yeah,
today
no, fuck
connects.
that guy.
Okay, so today I had the same route, same stop,
Did you see him again?
and the fucking lobby door's wide open. And I walk in, and I'm like, "You got the key?" And he's like, "What do you mean key?" Right in my pocket. I got a cigarette. He's like, "Yeah, I have a key." They let me right in. Let me right in.
So you want to say the original story?
Okay. Oh man, I hope it did us good, because it's definitely got to be narrowed. I have about 10 packages. I work for Amazon. I have 10 packages in my hand. I'm like, I can't use. I have no free hands. So like any apartment building, there's a a buzzer you have to hit, and then you walk in. This guy opened the front door, let me in. I had no free hands. I had my packages wedged against the wall. The guy obviously seen me walk in, and he sees that I'm walking back and forth like 3 times to try to get into the apartment. And this guy goes, after me back and forth 3 times, hitting the buzzer, talking to the tenant and all that, trying to get in. The door's not opening. And he goes, "Do you have a cigarette?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's in my van. I'll give you one when I figure out what's going on here." And he's like, "I have key." After I walk in and out 3 times. So the first time I met him, when this happened, I was like, "Yeah, it's in my van." So I go deliver the packages. I come back downstairs. He's like, "Cigarette, right?" I'm like, "Yes, it's in my van. I'll get it to you right now." And I go in the van. I drive off. And then that was about a month ago. And then there he is today again, sitting on the fucking same thing, the box, all the packages in the lobby. Last time, I went up and delivered to every door. Today I was in fuck you mode, and he opened that second door for me. I just dropped it right there, where all the fucking mail things were. But he opened that door right away. I just, like, he didn't even get to understand. Like, I don't think he recognized me either. He didn't recognize me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Do you have the key?" And he's like, "What?" And I was like, "Cigarette." And he was like, "Yes, I have a key."
Can't believe you're gonna fucking pay this guy in cigarettes just to fucking deliver packages to his house.
Look, man, I
You
get
gotta do
cartons
what you
for
gotta
90
do. You
bucks.
know, you gotta get places. You gotta do things.
Ruthless
Let's
out
go.
there.
I get cartons for $90. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know
Is that a
anything
good
about
deal?
that.
It's $15 a pack.
Math.
Cartons have 10 cigarettes in them.
Weren't cartons like $40 a pack? Like fucking.
Yeah, back when my dad had a Monte Carlo.
No, like not even that long ago. You go to like Pennsylvania. You go to Florida.
Yeah. But I'm saying I don't gotta drive out to PA.
Oh, you're going to somewhere near you.
I
to get
I
that.
go 2 blocks and get that.
Oh, okay. All right. So that guy's undercutting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
all
secret
right.
door in the basement.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Actually, they go into the fridge or the freezer where the drinks are, which is even more outrageous than.
Because why the fuck would you look for a cigarette in the fridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It works.
That's why.
And they're fucking. It's candy shops.
Yeah.
They just keep putting these candy stores everywhere.
One day you're gonna be fucking
if
running.
you need cheap cigarettes, look for a candy store. It's not 1970 anymore.
Bro,
it's
no,
not a candy store.
that's fucking legit. Like me and Joe used to go to a place when we were in high school. It was called it's not even the real name of it. It's Gustavo's. What it was called.
it was just a guy.
It was just a guy.
It was just
And
a
his
guy
name was
named
Gustavo.
There's another one.
Gustavo.
It wasn't even the name. It was Jimmy. We just called him Jimmy.
Yeah, we just
Jimmy
called him Jimmy.
Gustavo.
You know, and he would just sell Lucy's for us for like what, like 50 cents, 75 cents, depending on where you go.
50 cents.
They wouldn't ID us for anything. You know,
Oh, all the
some people would get
alcohol.
other
We
kinds
bought
of
no.
drugs.
That's the thing. Cigarettes weren't a thing back then for me or you. It was mostly alcohol that we bought from.
Well,
those
you got to
places.
realize too.
No, I used to get
when-
cigarettes when I was in high school.
Well, you got to
You
realize.
did?
Yeah,
You guys got to realize too.
I smoked cigarettes in high school.
I did. I didn't even know that.
You guys forget when we grew up, we were supposed to be able to smoke at 18, and they changed the law on us. Like I think we were 19.
Yeah,
and
they
then they put
changed
it to
it, yeah.
21.
That's crazy.
A lot of people forget that. Because I
Well,
remember I threw a tantrum. I was like, the grandfather rule. And he's like, "No, you're not 21." I was like, "Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude."
That's some bullshit. Yeah, it was as soon as we turned 18, because that's happened
Yep.
to my mom. My mom turned 18, and they changed the drinking age to
21.
19. No, it wasn't. It was like they changed it every year.
Really?
When she like every year of her birthday, because it's in January they changed it.
that's insane.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine going through that.
that's crazy.
Imagine being that close every
Yeah.
time. That's like a cartoon. Like fucking
It's like the dollar on a fishing pole.
Yeah,
You just fucking
exactly.
pull it every time you get to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
it's like Roadrunner.
It was the old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, that's funny.
The fucking old
Yeah,
guy.
Joe, just like that, Joe.
That was a good fucking
I
commercial.
got,
was a funny
I got Joe. I got
thing.
Joe right now. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, now we're on Mars.
Yeah.
Mission Control have just discovered alien life. Illuminati now has taken over the microphones and we will be cut off from transmission. Over. That's the alien fucking my ass.
You cut it off. You cut it off.
I like damn ma.
I like the button.
God, you guys
The
are
different
crazy.
things.
You are now riding with the MTA. Please keep all personal belongings in your pockets. Don't touch anything. Don't shit or piss or puke all over the train. Please, thank you, enjoy your day, and make sure your mask is over your face.
You ever hear it when the guy's like,
Okay.
Oh my God, the motherboard's on fire. Light your board on fire. Light your board on fire.
57th Street. What did he say? What did he say?
He said,
What?
Siri, go fuck yourself. Rockin' Stone, brother. Did somebody say Rockin' Stone?
This fucking stupid fucking little thing. We
That's
keep
like-
pressing the buttons
That's like
on
the
it.
bass meme, though. Like the whole meme of bass, right? Is that? We just did it.
Here, I'll put up the bass.
Drop the.
Put
gonna say-
Charlie's
I'm-
bass up.
I'm gonna say drop the and just hit the bass button.
The bass is up.
Drop the.
Drop the.
I don't know how loud this is.
It's horrible. Drop the bass. Drop the bass. Drop the bass. Drop the bass. Stop.
The people under us fucking hate me.
Yeah.
That's gonna sound so. It's either gonna sound fucking
It
horrible.
sounds fucking
or
awful.
that's gonna sound sick. That's gonna sound fucking
Bro,
sick.
we
I'll
were-
put my money on sick.
We were watching the UFC fight. What was that, like 3 weeks ago? And then someone starts banging on the walls because we're just fucking being
Yeah, but it
idiots.
was those fucking
your landlord?
whores.
Uh-oh, it's Monica.
It's the whores, wasn't it?
Oh, she beat someone. She beat a boss. She beat a
Oh,
boss.
fuck
Yeah.
What game?
Kingdom Hearts.
Fuck
Oh, that's a
that
good
fucking
It's a
game.
good game.
Destroy the fucking
game.
universe. Those pieces of shit.
The Kingdom Hearts people?
Yeah, they're
leave
trying to
Kingdom Hearts
fucking
out
ruin
of
the
this.
world.
Wow.
Joe, which one is this one?
I don't know.
What does it sound like?
Bip up.
11?
11? 11? But that's yours.
11.
How does this sound?
That's a delay.
That's what that's called? It's called a delay?
It's a delay.
It's a delay? Put us another one on. Put a random one on.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's over now. It's over now. No, stop it.
No.
I said it.
no,
I
no,
said
no,
I
no.
said no. I said it stopped. No. Okay, all right. We're having fun. We're having fun tonight,
He
huh?
was not allowed
Fucking
to play.
prick.
He was not allowed.
Fucking prick.
Eating my cookies when you come over here,
No,
drinking
no,
the
no,
beer that
no,
I
no,
gave
no,
you.
no,
First of
no,
all, I
no.
didn't even have a cookie because you never offered.
Would you like a cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have a choice though? Because why you was that the worst batch?
Is
Was
this
it
the
the bad
worst
batch?
batch?
Maybe he wants the pink one.
I want this one.
Here, Joseph.
Oh, it doesn't work. At least I hit the button.
Wait.
No.
Hello, Joseph.
Have one of.
Have a cookie, Joseph. Would you like a cookie, Charlie?
I can't.
He
The
can't
heads.
have one.
Their heads are off. What is that on the right? Is that heads?
They all have heads.
Oh, they're bears.
These
They're-
ones don't have bodies.
No, those
You
are
see, then you
birds.
These are birds.
They're
Oh,
birds?
see, look, you
Why
put
they
the
look like
bird
bears?
on the bear head.
Have a bear.
I don't. I appreciate it. I mean, Monica, yum. I don't know. I just don't like.
Fun. You don't like fun.
No, I like confetti and noisy stuff.
Fucking piece of shit comes over here. I'm a guess.
Look,
I'm a guess.
you want-
I'm
you wanna
not gonna eat anything.
Make everything bagels. I'll have 20 of them. Naked.
I offered all the pasta in my fridge, and you said no to that too.
It's
So
only 840 or 940. 940.
You ordered
940?
pasta?
this is correct.
He
I made the
pasta.
TikTok pasta bullshit. The
Just
feta
TikTok?
one.
This is
Oh.
why you need Facebook, because you'll see people that when that TikTok comes out and it goes viral, you'll see people on Facebook like trying to fucking like originate it. Like, oh yes, my recipe.
I've seen
Oh,
it.
I've seen that on TikTok.
I saw it 100 times. Monica's whole family made it, and then like I finally like just went out to the grocery
Do you
store to get
follow
all
the
this.
Pasta Queen?
I love the pasta queen.
Pasta Queen's great.
She's a fabulous woman. I wish she would
Fabulous.
listen.
Oh, if she listened?
I want you to marry the pasta queen. I want you
Really?
to ruin her marriage.
Is she married?
Yeah,
Okay.
married
Well,
with like 3 kids. It's perfect
And
for
you
you.
just want me to butt
I
in.
want you to ruin that whole relationship
Just
just
so-
so you could be happy. I care about you. I don't give a fuck about her family. I care about
I
you.
would love the Pasta Queen.
I want you to marry the pasta queen.
Okay.
Charlie, I don't know who. I'll find who I want you to. Whose family I want you to
I just
ruin.
roll with the tides at this point.
What are you leaving?
I go home and eat.
I don't know what that meant.
Don't do it.
What do you want? What is the matter?
Oh, he got a beer.
Okay.
Beer check?
Beer check? I will like a beer. Joe, do you want a beer, Joe?
Yeah, give me one.
Owner of the 1978 Toyota Celic. Thank you, sir. License plate 5859.
Left your hazards on.
Please, please return your vehicle to the front of the building.
Ooh, that was set. No, put that back on and open a beer.
You want me to open a beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is fucking ASMR, baby.
Yeah.
That was gorgeous.
I want the real man's a genius to come back.
Who?
Real man.
Real man's a genius.
Go ahead.
Real man's a genius.
Good for you, Joe.
Thank you. Touch tips, touch tips, touch tips. Okay.
For the listeners at home, I threw my beer can in the sink.
That was
Why'd you do
Derek
it?
Rose.
How was the cider? Did you drink the cider? It was good, right?
We killed a whole growler of it.
No way.
I swear to God, I have another
What's
growler.
a
Would you like a
growler?
glass?
I would try it, yeah.
Do you not know what a growler is?
I don't know what a growler
It's like
is.
64 ounces. It's a little glass bottle. When you go to a brewery, you'll be like, all right, I'll have a growler of this. So they'll fill up a
I've
little.
been to one brewery.
With me.
Oh, 2 breweries then.
You want me to do it again?
It's your mic.
Are you happy? All right, so a growler is this.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Oh, Montauk Brewing Co. Have you ever been to Montauk?
No, I've never been to it. That's how I got that.
I mean, there's things they sell Montauk stuff outside of Montauk. You
They
know?
Yeah,
sell it
no, I went to
Hollister.
Montauk Brewery to get
That's cool.
that.
Half
yeah.
of Montauk.
And then I went to Coney Island Brewery to get the other one. And then I went to Jamesport Brewery to get the other one. And I went to, I think is that the only ones we got?
That's it.
I think that's it.
Might be it.
We gotta go to New Haven.
New Haven?
Does New Haven have one? New Haven's got
Probably.
pizza.
I thought New Haven
I want to go to
had
Frank Pepe's.
Frankie
Pepe's and then
Pepe's.
the Brother Joint, which is down the block.
Is that the burger place? What's the burger
No,
place?
the burger place. I don't remember the name.
But that's in New Haven too.
Yeah,
The
it's-
first ever like cheeseburger in America or some shit like that.
I
Some
don't
bullshit.
believe it, but
They have like the weird
it
contraption.
Really, it's just like if you don't go there for that burger. Like I'd say Frank Pepe's, you go there for.
Oh yeah.
If you happen to be there, then you go to the burger joint. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say. I mean, like, but you do it with Frank Pepe's. You make an
Yeah.
adventure out of it. I mean, it was good, but it was just like you could make a sloppy Joe.
Yeah, me and Monica always like literally since we started dating, we've been talking about our we were gonna start. 'Cause she lives in Long Island, so from where she lives in Long Island, you could take a ferry
Right.
across
Bob
straight
knows.
to Connecticut. Bob, who's Bob? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So yeah, so we were gonna do like
Bob
a pizza trip.
Owley. Bob Owley.
So we-
Alley.
We were gonna drive to where she lived. Well, I was gonna drive to where she lived, pick her up. Then we were gonna drive to the ferry and then go from the ferry to New Haven, which
think-
was like a 10-minute drive from when the
Yeah,
ferry
you could
drops you
put
off.
you could put the cars in the ferry
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
'cause they
that's it. You
There's
literally
no
drive.
reason for a terrorist to blow up New Haven.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? You know?
Terrorist. to blow up.
They only
New
come to New York,
Haven.
you know? It's just like fucking annoying.
What's
So blow
that?
up another major city. I'm fucking tired of this shit.
Yeah, what about Seattle?
Yeah, fuck Seattle. What, they got
No,
coffee?
Not fuck Seattle.
Yeah, fuck Seattle. They got rain and coffee. I don't give a
Rain,
shit.
that-
They have a diner.
go-
They have
listen,
a Hot Wheels diner.
Listen. Blow up another state. All right, I'm sick of it. I'm fucking tired of my
right.
2-hour commute becoming a 3-hour commute because you fucking bombs. All right, I'm
What
sick
do
of
you
it.
think? If we like nuked, obviously is too much. But like if we're gonna hit with a bomb that would just blow up exactly one state, and like you had to pick one out of 50, obviously, what's the safest state that you feel like you can be in that will not be bombed?
Montana,
Montana?
Nebraska.
South Dakota,
No,
North
but
Dakota.
Montana has the faces on the fucking what's that called?
Gives a shit about Mount Rushmore. That's the lamest shit.
But that's Montana though, right?
Is it? I couldn't even tell you.
I feel like it's Montana.
But even Mount Rushmore, what a fucking lame thing to drive 7 hours to
thought it was
visit.
no,
in
of course, but
Yeah.
that's a reason to blow it up.
Do you see that,
gotta find a
Jimmy? Do you see it?
Jimmy.
It's George Washington.
Wow.
Do you see who's next to him?
Dad, can we go
That's
home yet?
Abraham Lincoln.
Dad, can we
One
go?
of them's looking.
They looking,
different
Mama, he's looking like he's looking at me.
Oh
Dad.
my God.
Oh my
The
God.
Titans are watching over us. The Titans of American history. They watch over us as we
Titans.
fuck
Watch,
everything.
watch as we stand on the shoulders of
Dad.
giants.
Dad,
Stand on the shoulders and millions of dead Native Americans.
Dad, can we go back home? I want to use the VR headset on Pornhub.
What?
That's what
that
I
was
would
a
say.
cool effect.
That was what I would say.
Huh?
So yeah, Mount Rushmore can blow me.
All right, so it can't be Montana though, right? Can we agree on that? It's got to be something else.
I thought it was in a Dakota.
I'd
Mount
say
Rushmore.
Yeah, I thought it was in one of the Dakotas. I'm not sure.
maybe I'm way off.
Where's Mount
I know Montana looks like Mount Rushmore as the state boundaries. It looks like a face.
This year not working right now.
No, it's working, but it
Series
just says
working.
Mount Rushmore
It's the
National
government.
Memorial. Didn't give me an answer.
Yeah, the government.
What state is Mount Rushmore in? You got to know how to use this technology.
Jake
right?
from State Farm.
What state is Mount Rushmore in? I was right.
Yeah.
What Dakota?
South.
So I'm
Dakota.
safe in Montana.
There's mountains in South Dakota.
Yeah.
The southern part of South Dakota.
Wow.
The southwest part. Really.
Okay, so I was technically right because I said twice that Montana looks like Mount Rushmore as the state boundary.
That's where the
I'll
looks
be
like a
fucking
face.
honest with you. I keep saying Montana. I didn't even really 100% know if Montana was a real place, like a real
yeah,
state.
it's what
David
what state
Letterman
off?
lives there.
David Letterman can fuck off too. I don't care about David Letterman. Like,
But he lives there. I'm just
I
saying.
understand that, but like Montana doesn't sound like a real fucking place. It's next to North Dakota. It's in
Which
between
is not the
Washington.
home
So
of
maybe
Mount Rushmore.
It's
that
in
w-
between Montana and Washington.
So
and
what's-
Idaho.
So what's in North Dakota? North Dakota, there's also nothing.
Yeah, but what's it around?
Montana and South Dakota,
Whoa.
and there's two states on the
See,
left.
I just
and
feel
the
like like everything.
They
to
got
the-
Dickinson.
I just feel like
Dickinson.
to me, I
Montana's
feel
got
like
Dickinson.
Dick in
I feel like the
Son.
spot that would not get hit at all would be like everything to the right of Seattle.
I think it would be
And to the
Nebraska.
to the right of Seattle and to the left of Wisconsin.
What's in
All
Nebraska?
That's, just like
That's
fucking-
Montana.
What's in
That's what I'm
Nebraska?
saying.
That's
Is
Montana.
there only one state
What's in
though,
Nebraska?
between that?
Corn.
It's Montana and then like Idaho.
Which shares the lakes.
But
no?
Idaho is that weird state that it's like just goes up straight.
right, and shares the lakes with Wisconsin. No.
No, Wisconsin's way off. Wisconsin, you're thinking of
Wisconsin's-
Illinois.
Yeah, you're thinking.
Oh, yeah,
Wisconsin
yeah,
is
yeah.
really close to Chicago, which like when you talk to someone from
Okay,
Wisconsin,
so
you
that
don't
makes-
understand why they're so
That makes
racist.
sense to me.
You know,
Montana's fucking huge. Then. Holy shit.
they're all huge. All those states are full of nothing. I'm gonna shut that off. Yeah. Okay.
You would have shut that off. I would have. We would beat him up right there.
Beat me up.
I would have
bitch.
fucked you.
Beat me up, Scott.
I would
Beat
have
me
straight
up, Daddy.
fucked you, bud.
Beat me up, Diddy. You know where it's lit? Tijuana's lit because it shares
Mexico.
it shares a border with San Diego, and you could just like step over the border. There's like this little divot where the ocean meets the border wall, so you can literally just walk around it. And
Where'd
just
you,
go to
do you guys know where
California.
your parents went for their honeymoon?
How
Where?
I think they went to Florida.
Florida. And you?
That's-
Florida?
You're thinking of where my dad almost died?
Florida?
No,
No.
Mexico.
Mexico? Is that where their honeymoon was?
Mhm.
This is.
Yeah.
I get what he's doing. This is the story. he
I
was
don't know if
bringing
it was
up.
specifically the honeymoon, but it was.
I don't think my
definitely,
parents went to Mexico. I think they went to Florida where my grandparents already owned like a condo. I
Oh.
think that's where they went.
My dad went swimming.
Because I've heard the story about my dad getting too drunk and going to Little Caesars, and my mom thought he got lost, but he came back with like 5
He
pizzas.
found God that night.
Yeah.
The day that they were leaving this trip in Mexico, I don't know if it was for their marriage or whatever specifically, but the day that they were leaving, they had some extra time, and my mom was like, "We're not going to the pool. Let's go to the beach." And my dad was like, "Oh, okay." My dad goes swimming in the beach in the ocean. He doesn't swim in the beach. You swim in the ocean. They're attached.
Are they?
Yeah. So, anyway,
You're telling me
Wait, no.
that
Let him get it.
water that touches the sand is the ocean
and
It's
the sand is
connected.
wet. The sand's wet,
the whole time?
and like the sand, it kind of sticks to you,
Yeah,
so
not-
it's disgusting.
It's wet sand. It's not salty sands.
Yeah.
People mix that up a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, salty sands is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish your story, Joseph.
Yeah, but my dad goes swimming,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad has big balls, so he goes far out.
Wait, whoa. How do we know that?
You
I
don't
wouldn't know
that.
a single
Okay.
thing
But I mean, you know my
about
dad.
your father's
Right.
nutsack.
If I had to guess your dad's
But
balls, I'd say the big.
He went out for a swim, like really far, and long story short, like my mom's just laying up on the beach, and she just keeps hearing a bunch of Mexican people screaming "gringo" and pointing in the ocean, and my dad's, they have to bring out a helicopter to fly out there and like grab him and shit.
Is not to cut you off, and I want you to keep going. Like,
That's pretty much it.
but was your dad actually like in a state where he needed a helicopter, or was
Yeah.
he still swimming? Like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
No, he was in danger. He
Oh,
was
he
gonna
was?
die.
You know what's funny about that is my dad has a similar gringo story, but it wasn't at an ocean. It was at a McDonald's drive-thru. It was my dad. My dad had a bike rack, and he
Yeah.
had a bike on top of the car, and he was driving through the McDonald's like drive-through. But like he had a bike on top, so got caught because they have the low-hanging bars to tell you that you're too tall, you can't fit.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that
So-
they do that because it's lower than everything.
Yeah,
it's like you just.
but
fucking
like
smack-
there's
it's
still
like a
there's
punching
still
bag.
like you could still make it the whole way. That
Right.
bar fucking
That's the
ruins
only thing
that.
you hit.
Yeah, and like the bike got caught on that, and like
Oh
so it
my
got like
God.
the handlebars got stuck. So my dad's a rageaholic. So like the bars are stuck.
I don't know anything about your dad's rage.
Well, I'm telling you, my father has an
See, at
anger
least
problem.
you met my father, so you know he have big balls.
You never
Hit
wanted
the
to meet
button.
my dad.
Hit the button. Tell him he's a
That's
rageholic.
not true.
You never wanted to meet my family.
Wow.
You've never met a single fucking person related to me.
Bro,
That's your- that is
the
100% your choice.
You met his
Okay.
grandma.
That has been your choice.
No, I
he didn't.
No,
He didn't.
no.
You met my grandma. CJ's met my family.
when?
How did I and not him?
Because Joe sucks. I've
That
known
was
Joe for...
that was Bree in the beer pong. No, that was
No.
Yeah, that was my
was.
grandmother's house. But I don't think you met anyone that night.
no. You're right. It was when you were moving in.
I was moving in, and then you met my grandmother.
Right. She's a
You were
sweetheart.
working.
She's honestly a sweetheart.
Oh, I
No,
was
listen.
working. Excuse me.
No, she's not.
Okay. Well, to me, just meeting her, she's like, "Oh, look at this."
No,
ah."
did you not hear what she said when you did that?
When I moved the cones.
She was like, "I didn't know you had friends."
That's a sweetheart, though.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
thank you, grandmother.
Where are your friends? They're in a
Yeah.
fucking grave, huh?
Yeah, thank you, grandmother. All right, nanny. All right.
See, thank God.
You
By the
have
way,
a good day.
We have to agree that if Brian gets in the group chat, we just cannot share the podcast. We can't because we can't do it because right now
Just don't tell him to listen to the second episode.
No, the first episode.
No, it was the second one.
What's
You
wrong
weren't on the
with
first.
Okay.
What's wrong with the podcast?
Nothing wrong with the podcast.
My
CJ's
my entire family cannot listen to my our podcast.
Yeah,
They
it's not
will
my fault. Your,
eventually.
your fucking father almost killed me in their backyard. All right,
Oh no.
My mom totally agrees.
about the steak.
Yeah, she knows.
Oh, she knows about
She
the whole
laughs
thing.
like it's a whole joke. Like you can come over next time, my mom, and you could be like, "Yo, yeah, your husband almost killed me." She's like,
Yeah, yeah. Chuck is a fucking attempted murderer. You know all that, Linda? Linda, I know you're listening. Your fucking husband, God bless him. God bless that man.
he's
Almost fucking killed me.
Cooked the shit out
And
of
then
that
know-
steak.
he has the balls, the
They say I'm
balls,
drinking too much.
the balls to kick me out of that house.
Bro, that's why, like, I don't know what the whole decision making behind the ranch dressing being expired was, because I remember Mark.
I wasn't there for that.
I didn't even get
Vividly.
to the story about my dad fighting with the Mexican
Oh,
guy
I'm
in
sorry,
a parking
I'm
lot
sorry.
in
No,
McDonald's.
I'm sorry.
That's hilarious too.
He
But
fucking
he
drove.
didn't-
All right, so
it's
he's in the
not hilarious.
driveway
We gotta
with the
laugh
bike
first.
on the fucking roof, and he drives into the pole.
Yeah.
So we get stuck, and he fucking revs the engine, and he hears crack, 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 crack. So he stops, and he looks up, and we're caught up. He's tangled in. So now all we hear is a fucking family of like 6 going, stupid fucking gringo, And then my dad going back, I know what that word means. I know what it means. You motherfuckers. Fuck you, you fucking little cocksuckers, you bastards.
Wait till you built that wall, you fucking
all
cocksuckers.
I wanted was an egg sandwich. This was at 7 o'clock in the morning, and my dad's screaming with the Mexican family.
Do you remember when they made the wraps? When you'd pull the little tab, and then like the whole top half would
snack
come
wraps?
off? Yeah.
Yeah, those were good.
But do you remember the little tab you'd pull
Yeah.
off, and it'd be like a fucking flare in your hand?
It's like a little hot pocket. God bless you,
It
McDonald's.
was really good. Their Caesar dressing was really
McDonald's had it going between like 2000 and 2008.
good. They had a little bit of life. I'll let you go. I'll let you tell your story first.
No,
I
that was
didn't eat
it.
a ton
That
of
was-
fast food.
That was
You
it.
weren't
That was the
gonna-
end.
you
My
weren't
dad
gonna
almost
say
got into a
why,
fist
though?
fight in McDonald's because he drove. My dad fucked up and he wasn't paying attention. He drove a bike into a fucking low
your
hanging
dad's the
bar.
reason why McDonald's sucks.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the
And then he
whole
got into
reason.
he almost got into a fist fight with the whole entire family.
A whole country.
So 10 years later, I get kicked out of the Owie house because of a fucking overcooked steak. You know?
But that was the reason why I was excited. I was like, fuck yeah, we're gonna use my house. We got the fucking pool table, the poker table. We're gonna go fucking nuts. And my dad's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay home. And I was like, you fucking cocksucker. Go to the fucking bar like you go every fucking weekend.
And it's not like you told him that, like, oh, I'm going to have a
No.
bunch of people over.
He said we left the gas on, and I can say through
I know,
certainty,
I know.
I fucking checked the
I know.
whole
he didn't
grill.
he didn't like that the grill wasn't like clean to perfection.
Yeah.
And by perfection means his perfection.
See,
Because like, my
Dad-
father's the type of dude that puts like Cheez-Its sideways.
That's like my dad,
teetering
too.
over.
That's like the generation. Like, there's a
Yeah.
way to do
Listen,
it, but
your
it's his
family-
way. It doesn't have to
I've
be the
cooked for
most
your
fast.
parents.
And it
I've
doesn't.
cooked for your dad, so he hasn't said anything to me.
No, but
No, nothing to you.
It
He
could be a
won't.
total.
Exactly.
I get what he's saying.
I
It
get-
could be a
I
total
get it.
different situation.
But like
the way you use a mop.
You know what it honestly is?
cooking, he's not like okay. I mean, when I prepare some shit, he's like, why don't you just do it this way? It's like, because I don't like it like that.
You know
But,
what it
like-
honestly is? It's not necessarily that your father's a certain way. It's just that you are his kid.
Yeah, because like just picture
I
us.
am?
No,
Like
hold
you're
on.
your
No, I
father's
get-
son. That's
no,
why
no.
he's talking to you like that.
Yeah.
Because he's
Imagine-
like, I'm your dad. Do it this way.
But it's
Yeah.
but like the
Imagine.
the
hold on.
mustard on certain sandwiches,
Right.
mayo on
But
certain
imagine us.
sandwiches.
yeah.
It's like-
Imagine us in 20 years.
I'll mayo my fucking dick.
guys,
How about that?
guys.
How about that? Sandwich
I
that.
think what Mark's saying is like, imagine us in 20 years. We're fucking
Oh,
useless.
Kalila's gonna fucking
No,
hate
no,
us.
Oh
No.
no.
Joe's
she's
daughter's
not.
gonna
No, she's
fucking
not.
hate us. When she's old enough to comprehend,
Nah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
She's gonna love us.
What is this?
What is this?
No, she's not.
What is this?
Because she's gonna be like the whole respectable like town boy thing, and she's gonna be like, yeah, my great uncles and this and that, and she's gonna be like, I know, man, you're a fucking asshole, fuck you, right? Do you agree?
No, I think
I'm
honestly,
gonna go.
You
I'm
think
gonna
she'd
go
be a
up.
princess?
I'm gonna go
She's
up to
gonna
his
be a
daughter. I'm gonna
princess?
pinch her cheek, and she's like, "This fucking guy's here every week."
I think
No, I'm
yeah.
saying, but
I'm
she's not gonna be
sick
a
of his
princess, right?
shit.
You think she'd be a princess? Like, 'cause I
Yeah.
don't know how Shannon is with your daughter. Is that a bad question? Is
I don't
there
even
things
know.
I don't know.
No. No, it's just everybody's great. It's just we don't totally like make her a tomboy and into boyish things
Yeah.
and things like that.
I would
that
say.
how
I
norm-
would say
in my-
the
in-
opposite of that. Really, she really likes colorful things.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding it or wording it wrong. I thought that would be like the natural path would be the whole princess thing. I
Oh, me
wasn't
and
trying to
Monica
say-
also
yeah,
talk about
definitely.
like we've been talking about it basically ever since she was born. About like we're gonna take her to Disney. And we're gonna fucking to the nines.
I was saying.
Where
the
she's
top-
having
by the
the
way,
breakfast with Cinderella and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'll fucking help pay. I want to watch it. I
For
think it's
the-
gonna be lit.
for
But
the
my
record-
kids can go fuck themselves. They're not gonna get any of that shit. It's too late. They were born too late.
for the record, my whole tomboy comment was saying we're all fucking.
You just
idiots.
hate lesbians.
No,
That's what it is.
no,
That's what you're
that's what I'm
saying?
attracted
She's gonna
to,
have
apparently.
that. No, she's gonna have that. You could tell because when oh,
You
it's
get what I'm
so
saying.
funny. Like for instance, when she like gets frustrated, when she gets frustrated, she's like, "Arrgh!" and she like flexes her muscles and shit, and she just gets frustrated, and then you just help her through it.
That's why Kali's gonna
like-
hate her Uncle Mark. I'm be like, what? You fucking acting big, bitch? You flexing on me? How old are you? Fucking 2?
Mark's gonna be like the fucking
Bitch.
Mark's gonna be the videos where you jump down on the mattress and they almost go flying out the window.
Oh no! Oh no! Who's this? By God! It's Uncle Mark. By God!
Oh, bro. I can't wait for all that shit, though.
Look, we're not going nowhere, bro. Like I
Obviously.
I at least hope not. Like I really do. Like maybe I shouldn't be saying this in the podcast, but I really hope I'm part of your lives. Till
Oh, hell yeah.
I just hope it. I feel like it's at that level,
Hell
especially
yeah.
me and you. Like I wouldn't have met
Oh,
Mark
yeah.
without you, man.
Yeah, fuck me.
No, I don't mean it like that. Like, bro, I love you to death, of course. But, like, it took my cousin's Sweet 16 for me to be in Brooklyn.
You know what's fucked up about that whole story is I went to Joe's house with another friend. Like me, I wasn't that close with Joe that night.
Hasta luego.
Yeah,
that guy.
that's 100%. That was the last time I was like. That was like when I started realizing I was like, this guy's not a good fucking friend.
No.
And I became friends close. I was closer friends with Joe and Brandon after that night. It's like I died, and they were like the only two people that like actually checked on me.
I was like looking after my house, and then
This
Brandon
is
helped you
wait.
get on the train.
This
is
And
what's
you
crazy.
woke
Brandon
up
walked
in
me
your-
because the kid that brought me there he wanted to leave the whole time, but you and Brandon made him walk me to the train that night.
Yeah.
And, like Brandon like walked me to the train that
Yeah.
night, you know,
This
and
was
then
the
the other
same
kid
Brandon
like
that was your
Yeah,
boy
yeah,
that
yeah,
came back
yeah,
and was
yeah.
on the episode.
yeah.
Bro, I don't even know him yet. That's my boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Brandon's dope.
I wanted him to come.
I think
wanted
you've
him to
met
come here.
Brandon. I think you've met him once.
Probably one of definitely
Dave's.
the times that you've came to Dave's house.
Yeah, you've
So
definitely
it's
seen Brandon.
Everything that has to do with anything in Brooklyn, it's like my
That
connection to
was
it is
the-
Dave's house.
But because Dave, everybody just gravitated there.
It was Dave's fault. It's
Yeah,
100% his
Because
fault.
that was
Yeah.
the fucking what's that Meek Mill song when he first came up? Welcome to my house party.
Party.
Pretty
Right?
much.
That's Meek Mill.
I
Is that Meek Mill?
forgot. Yeah.
Bro, his
yeah,
poor
I
fucking parents had to go to bed. It's
Yeah.
like they were like that was what was fucked up. Is sometimes you'd go to like this kid's house and you'd be sitting there and be like, oh, this is fucking lit. And then like you'd hear someone walking up like upstairs and you're like, wait a minute. And then you like walk into his parents and they were just there.
The day
Yep.
the day I was hanging out, it was Dave wasn't even home. Somehow me, you do you remember that day? And we were talking
That
to his
happened
father
a-
about sanitation.
That happened a lot.
No,
Where
but
we would just be in his house and
One
he wouldn't
night-
be there.
One
No,
night we
but
were in
there
his
was- I don't-
basement. We were in the house.
I remember that. It
And
was
we were
me,
just
you,
like,
Anthony, right? Joey wasn't there.
that might have been that night. That might have been. And then like his dad walked down. I was like, Dave's not even here. And we were like, what? He's like, Dave. He was like, Dave left.
That
And we were
was
just
that
laying
the
in his
scene?
basement, like, what?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, Dave's not here, and we had to fucking leave.
That
Well,
happened a
do you
bunch.
remember when I was talking to his father though about sanitation and all that?
Not specifically,
In-
but
in
I
that
could definitely
dining room?
picture it.
Like, there's probably 12 dining rooms in the house. How many fucking rooms are in the house?
Yeah.
No,
I'd
there's
guess.
the dining room.
The single dining
But like the
room.
one you walk in the front door,
yeah.
the room after I threw up in.
Yeah.
To the left.
The
I
living room,
I
dining
remember
room
talking
area.
to his father, and I don't think he was home. We somehow just like stopped there. We were fucking hanging out, whatever the fuck it was, and we were talking to his father. Or I was at least, but we were all around. I was talking
Yeah.
to his father about sanitation.
But that's not. Yeah, that wasn't uncommon. That like I remember hanging out one time with a couple people, and we just went to Dave's house. We would be inside of his house, just hanging out, and like we'd run into the parents.
Yeah.
Like, you just walk into the house, and it's like, oh, he's not here, but he's coming back in a little bit.
they're
Yeah.
fucking sweet. Both of them are fucking sweethearts.
Oh, for
Unless
all
I'm
the
wrong.
shit that
That
they
they
put
dealt
up.
But
with?
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, yeah, but on top of that, and
Hell
their
yeah.
characters, like, oh, this is my dickhead son's
Bro, you ever
friends. Wow, you guys are so.
I don't know if you
sweet.
were there. Like that. Like imagine your house becomes a fucking drug den.
Yeah, pretty
in
much.
an orgy, fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like we don't have
yeah.
to say all of it, but like fucking hell.
Oh
Yeah.
God, too much.
When I puked behind the door with the cops on the other side of it, and Dave said it's okay, I knew. That was the day I knew. I was like, okay, I could fucking take my
Bro,
pants
I
off
stopped
and jerk
someone-
my dick.
Yeah, you could have in that house. Yeah.
Yeah,
I stopped
yeah,
someone
yeah.
fucking swinging a golf club at someone. There's so much shit that happened in that house.
My house used to be like that, but it would only happen once a month. 'Cause
Oh, yeah?
I'd throw the party, get caught, and then I was grounded.
Until the next month, and then you throw it again.
Brian would tell you the story
Hell
better
yeah.
than me.
Oh,
Brian has
God.
a better memory of those house parties than I do.
My mom
He
used to
should
tell me
definitely
stories.
be a guest on this podcast.
I would love Brian to come on. I adore Brian.
He's got to be a guest one time.
I don't know.
Because
how
Brian,
feel
even
about
you
it.
know, even if like Brian talked like Brian, like, oh yeah, sure, I think that'd be the funniest fucking thing.
He'd step up to the plate. For
Yeah,
sure.
because
He would
listen,
absolutely.
we have the equipment for Brian to come on.
He
Like,
would
say if like
absolutely.
Brian and Joey, you get
It
a time
depends
where
if
they
he
both come.
wants to though.
Yeah.
But I could see him right now if he had like I don't even say like the confidence, but if he was, comfortable
Yeah,
and understood our playing field kind of thing, he'd be fucking leading the charge.
yeah,
out
we
here.
got the abilities to have your brother on the show, so I would fucking love that.
I
That'd be
would
dope.
love it, yeah.
That'd
like
be fucking
and
sick.
that's what's
We
good.
have the ability to have 2 more people, technically.
Well, one and then one extra.
Yeah.
I have the
ability
the
versus
splitter.
space.
I have a splitter for one more person.
Yeah.
I almost drank the mic.
We could have 5 people at once. No more, no less.
Cool.
Well, technically less because we have less at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, my mom used to tell me stories about like how her older brothers used to throw parties and they would like break shit in the house. But my grandfather was an iron worker, so he'd come home and beat the fucking shit out of his 2 sons. He would. There was like one
They're
story.
fucking miserable people, bro.
What you talking about? Like not our parents'
No,
generation.
no, iron workers.
Oh yeah.
Iron workers. They
Bro,
are
My
fucking-
uncle is an iron worker.
Your
He's not
uncle is a
miserable
fucking
guy.
robot, and not in the sense of like, yo, your uncle's a beast, he's a machine. Your uncle's a robot, and I feel bad for him.
Shouts out.
My
to
grandfather's
Brian.
dead. No, but ironworkers are fucking. They're nuts. Like to be able to just fucking climb up a metal beam with no harnesses or any help
That's
is
the truth.
fucking nuts.
That's the truth. There's no
You gotta
OSHA
be-
joke.
You're a different person to be.
There's
an
no
iron worker.
OSHA joke behind
Yeah.
that. It's like if your company provides it, that's it. Like it depends on how big your company is in a union. It depends on what job site you're on.
Bro,
OSHA isn't like a fucking ferry that flies down out of fucking
When
thin air.
we're talking about unions. When you're an electrical person, if someone dies, it's like that's fucked up, and the job site can get fucking fucked up. If
Right.
you're a welder and someone dies, that's fucked up, and like you're like, oh, you know what, the whole job site. Same shit with plumbing. But if you're an iron worker and someone dies, that's just part of the part of the business.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, that's another guy. All right, he died.
That's
like my
crazy.
my grandfather was. I don't even know if fucking
That's
OSHA
why-
was a thing in the 70s and 80s. You know, in the 60s, and like there's like a Budweiser ad where he climbed up the fucking Queensboro Bridge with no harness on, and they just filmed it. You know, the fact that they just have these abilities to just climb up beams.
There's
and
bodies in the base of
Yeah.
the Verrazano.
Yeah.
Multiple bases
Yeah.
of the Verrazano.
You know what's fucked up is you think about like all like the biggest like construction projects. How many fucking people died to build that? You know, and you think about it now, like someone dies, like one person dies.
Yeah.
They shut the whole. They got to shut the whole thing down.
There was a building where a painter died. He was
Yeah.
a sprayer on a boom lift.
Yeah,
Died. And it's just not going to be anything. There's not going to be any fucking monument there. There's not going to be no fucking nothing.
bro, that was the
His name's not even going to be sharpied on a fucking piece of iron.
the Colorado Dam. You know how many fucking people died building that?
Huh.
The
That I didn't hear about.
Yeah, the dam, like the dam. I don't know the exact name of it, but the
Right.
dam. There's a massive dam in Denver.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking people died building that. Just dudes just falling down. They just buried. It was like the wall of the Great Wall of China. It's just like people died, bury over them. Don't. We can't
Right.
fucking.
But
we
there's
got
nothing-
some more
that's-
important shit.
See, look, I don't have a problem with that being a thing, which sounds nuts to say, but like it's gonna happen. The same way you said we look at iron workers dying, there could be, but when we talk about OSHA doesn't just like there's people that walk in with clipboards and they're walking around like, yeah, this fits the standard. They don't. I've never seen physically ever a person that actually represented OSHA. It was like some fucking fantasy fairyland that existed. It was just like a security, a safety officer, pretty much, walking around saying it.
But that guy should be there every day. The
I mean,
safety officer.
They were, but like
Yeah.
you got to cover.
But OSHA, it's the same thing with like the Board of Health coming to your restaurant.
right?
It's like
Exactly.
at the chance that the guy comes there, so
And
you have to
you gotta
have it.
realize too with that you have one safety guy walking
Yeah.
how many floors
Like 20 different floors, you know.
and rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think residential, at least you got most of the time the hallway split right down the middle of the building, and you got apartments on each side. So I mean that's 12
But OSHA only
plus
has
a
to
floor.
see. They only have to see one thing. But also,
And they sit in their office most of the day.
The
They do
inspectors-
one sweep.
the inspectors have to see everything. They can't just
Right.
like breeze through a thing. Because I remember working with my dad with electrical work, and like crawling in a crawl space with like fucking wire, and drilling it to the fucking the ceiling above me, and like my dad's like, we got to do the whole thing over again. So I'm ripping up like 100 feet of
'cause it's, like,
wire.
not up to code or
Yeah,
something.
so it's like they're not gonna pass this. And doing the entire fucking
Well,
thing
you thought it
again.
was another scumbag then.
No, yeah, because like if someone comes and they just see one thing wrong, shut the whole thing down. This isn't up to code, and then you get fined.
That's why I really hope, and I haven't really been looking into it, which I normally would be, is like all the handymen, just at the least handymen, like home improvement and all that, like how they would feel about what's going on in Texas.
Yeah,
But like we were talking about the other night, their building code is totally different and not suited for shit like that. And it's just fucking crazy to see because it looks so outlandish when that's it's not like every winter weather we get, but
'Cause-
we've seen weather like that and we've never had infrastructure fail like that.
if you think about when it doesn't even snow that bad, or if it's gonna snow and we see the
Right.
sanitation truck coming with the salt going down, like, oh, look at this fucking
Yeah,
jerk off.
yeah.
Look, what is he shoveling? He's not doing
Right.
a fucking thing. And you look about Texas and how fucked up Texas is. They don't have salt anywhere.
Right. They
That's
don't
why you
have,
see,
yeah,
like-
they don't have storage.
Yeah, you see like trucks crashing into each other because they don't have like
And they're
You
not
don't
used
think-
to those conditions.
you don't think about it until it happens consistently, and then you're like, all right, and then this is the thing that you have to think
especially
about.
at that
You know,
playing field.
it's like you got fucking people in like, you got people in Wisconsin, like you're like, oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, up here we get 10 inches. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know you're gonna get that. You know, like when you live in Texas, you don't think about
Right, there's protocols
8 inches
in
of
place.
snow, you know?
There's work hours, work shift alone. Like people
Yeah.
know they're.
I
gonna
was
be called
watching
into work
one
the
of
next
those
day.
videos where it's like people their houses are getting destroyed and all that stuff. And I remember reading one of the comments under one of the videos, and it just says, "Now I know why those houses in Texas are so cheap."
No, I mean that is partially
Like-
true though. They have because of their building code.
Yeah, well, because it also hasn't snowed in Texas.
But you
since
also look at a lot of the roofs
1973.
aren't like fucking
No,
slanted, so
actually,
the
it
snow
snowed-
falls
no,
off
it
and shit
snowed-
like that.
It snowed in Texas.
But it hasn't snowed. It hasn't snowed, and it hasn't
Like
been
where
this
it's been-
cold
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
like it is now.
Since
That's the thing.
73. That was the statistic.
They're saying like blizzard type.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That was like it was like Saudi Arabia. It snowed for the first time in like almost 100 years or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
And like you see like someone else be like, "Oh, it snows in Saudi
Well,
Arabia."
I'll tell you.
Yeah, in the mountains it snows in Saudi Arabia, but
Yeah,
where
where
we're
the
not,
goats are
where we
walking.
are, it doesn't snow.
Yeah.
Like that's what the
Where do
fucking
you see
conversation.
snow
I'll-
on desert?
Yeah.
Well, Actually, a lot of places. But I'm gonna say one thing about Saudi Arabia. Those buildings are probably fucking suited for every type of weather.
you just fucking hope.
They gotta be by how tall
Trillions
they
of
are.
Not even
dollars
that.
they're
No,
spending
no.
on
Yeah,
it.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
what it is. All the
That's
money.
like having buildings in Manhattan as tall as they are and not having them designed to be like swaying as they do when they're strong.
Well, that's a
winds.
new thing for us. That's a new thing. The whole
Well, 'cause of
fucking
how
sway
tall-
system.
How
That's-
tall the buildings have been
that
getting.
started- that
That's
started-
really what it is.
That was yeah, but that was China's idea. China started doing shit
Yeah.
like that.
Because supposedly, the trade, like I've heard stories about people who worked on the trade center, like the old one, about how, like at the top floors,
You'd
about
feel
how
it.
fucking scary it was to actually be working up there, because like you'd feel the building move,
I forgot what building my father was on, but he had to climb on top of one of the fucking
Yeah.
antennas and the platforms.
And you
I don't
feel
remember
it.
what building. Yeah, yeah. He was telling me it was petrifying. I don't remember what building. I wish I did know. I'm gonna have to ask him.
that shit's
That I
fucking
bet
scary.
is scary, but I bet you it feels amazing.
What?
Just being up there and you
I've-
feel that type
I've-
of shit, and you're just like, wow.
I've been up that
Nah,
high.
'Cause,
fuck
like,
that shit.
No, it really
Like
is
in my
exhilarating.
building,
Fuck that
I
shit. I
hear,
can't- I
I
can't
could
stand it.
hear, like I'll be, especially in the bathrooms, you could definitely hear the building move. You hear
Yeah.
like
It creaks, yeah.
it creaks, and it's insane. So I
Listen.
could only imagine being on the outside and actually like feeling it.
I was on top.
Charlie's heard me on a Six Flags ride, so he knows how I feel about heights. So
Yeah.
I was the whole Upper West Side that they're building, the whole fucking
Oh,
Hudson
that
Yards
whole,
project. I've been
yeah.
on every roof.
yeah,
Every
those
roof.
are fucking
well,
nuts.
not every roof, but every roof that my company's had. Like so, the big triangle building with the triangle platform that's like see through. I've been on the roof of that building. That's above. Like people that are going out there,
Yeah.
they'll never see that. I was up there and seen it. The Jersey City site, the one across the street from the Hudson Yards, and they actually closed that honeycomb thing. Didn't
The
you go
wedge?
to that? Yeah, didn't you go
No.
to that
Oh,
Honeycomb, the
yeah.
stair set thing?
You had to wait online to get a ticket, so me and
They
Monica
closed
didn't even
it.
do it because people kept killing themselves on it.
And I did I share the Instagram? Did I share it with you?
No, what are you talking about?
This is why we need cameras or like pictures. But I posted a picture of that when I was working in the Hudson Yards, and I had a friend of mine, Danny. He was like, jump in the hole. And then I was like, just going through my profile later on, and
That
I was like, it's so funny how times have changed.
What college was it? It was either Columbia or NYU, or maybe even Harvard. But like their library, the way they built it, like kids would go in the library and kill themselves. So they were just like, it just says jump in the hole.
Yeah, but read what I wrote like a year later.
This comment is different now. Yeah, they have to shut the whole thing down. But like, I'll be honest with you, if you could hit that, if you jumped and you would have coasted,
I would've made it.
You would have made that.
I would have
jump.
10 out of
Yeah.
10. I would have won the Olympics.
You would have. You skydiving, and you know that thing where the skydivers do, where they fucking go straight.
Yeah.
That was the vessel.
Yeah, that's what it was called. Yes, the vessel. They closed it. It's done.
Yeah.
I mean, what
Which
do you
is crazy.
expect?
Like, why would you only go 13 fucking stories?
They don't close the subways.
How could you? Well, you
that's-
could do what Japan does. Japan has a glass wall and only opens up where the doors are, so you can't jump in front of a train.
Oh, I wonder why they're all suicidal out there. You ever hear of the fucking I'm pretty sure it's called the suicidal forest.
Forest, yeah.
That shit is fucking nuts,
It's
bro.
because no one goes there. That's why.
But you know what it is? It's not even like haunted stories where like, yo, this was the rock. This guy like sat down and killed himself and cut his throat. It's like that was a tent that a guy killed himself there last week.
yeah.
That's how it is out there.
Well, that's where you go there, and then like you'll see a body hanging in that forest. But it's not that the forest is haunted and it makes you want to kill yourself. You go there because you're gonna kill yourself.
If you're in that forest, you're doing.
You're going there so you don't see anybody and
Right,
no one
and not
sees you try to
traumatized.
do it. You know, no one's
Yeah.
gonna save you if you go to this forest because no one's ever there. That's really what it
That's
is.
what the guy at the deli was telling me about the.
The same show with Verrazano. They'll stop you because
Yeah.
people have been trying to kill themselves. That's why traffic happens in Staten Island. Someone gets out of their car and they get stopped.
Yeah.
Same shit with the Brooklyn Bridge. If you try to, well, except for that one guy was able to break into the Brooklyn
No,
Bridge.
that was that Rainbow Six game that was supposed to come out. He had a bomb strapped to his chest. Did you see it? It was Freedom
It was
Fighters, right?
Patriots.
Patriots.
Yeah,
That could have been. That was Siege, though, right?
yeah. No, it became a different game. But yeah, one guy, he was on the Brooklyn Bridge and he was walking, and then he jumped over the fence and he put up a white
On the,
flag.
The walk path.
Yeah, on the main
middle.
tower. Yeah, the middle tower on the Brooklyn Bridge, and he changed the
there's
flag.
Not because people are gonna be like, oh, there's no middle tower,
Yeah.
but the middle walkway at one of the towers.
Yeah. So
Fuck you guys.
the NYPD didn't stop that one. That guy got passed. But ever since then, they've been kind of a little bit stricter on those bridges.
Lucky bastards.
But you know what's fucked up about the Verrazano is like, if you tried to hold up traffic on the Verrazano,
they'd beat you up.
they would fucking be pissed.
They'd steal your car.
Yeah. Fucking jump already, you fucking pussy.
Jump so I can take the fucking
What
car,
the
get out of here, and
fuck is
chop
this?
it up,
You
right?
fucking holding up a whole fucking lane. You fucking jerk off. Fuck
couldn't
you.
do you couldn't beat the express
Fuck
driver
you.
up
Oh,
and get
what
off.
What do you fucking said? You gonna fuck up my day, you piece of shit? Go fuck yourself.
Do it already. I already called
Oh,
911.
All right. Jerk off. Fuck him. Fuck him. Let him jump. Fuck him.
Run him over.
Tag team. Jeff Hardy tags Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy's coming in the ring. He's got momentum.
Are you going to smoke another
No,
cigarette? I'm so worried about my friend's health.
Yeah, I know, right?
Cigarettes. Joe, what are you looking at on Instagram?
I was reading about people in Texas. 58 people have died so far.
From
In Texas.
freezing to death?
Yeah, they've died in their bedrooms,
Ooh.
their cars, their,
Isn't that some sick shit?
Yeah,
That's
right?
Why, during winter, it's like the worst time to be like a firefighter because that's like the most house fires is during like the colder weathers because
Yep.
a lot of people use their stove and their stove top, like their burners, to like heat themselves up, and then they fall asleep, and then something will catch, and then their entire apartment or building will burn down, and then it's basically what's happening in Texas, kind of shit. But it's so cold that like even no matter what you do, it's all fucked.
Yeah.
It's like it's such an awful, shitty situation.
I mean, there's a lot to fix over there.
Over in Texas, yeah, they need to fix the people they elect. and they need to fix the infrastructure.
Their power grid.
The power grid is fucked, you know, and mainly because I think I read that 80% of their energy sources is gasoline
Yeah.
and oil. That needs to fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
I think the whole fucking world needs to just go into nuclear energy just because it lasts so long, and then just sort of fuck it. Because I'll be honest with you, just fuck what the consequences are. Because nothing else. We don't care about any of the other consequences. Why are we gonna start caring about nuclear energy?
Well, because maybe a nuclear meltdown would
Fucking
have a
nuclear
huge
meltdowns. We don't care
fucking-
about plastic. We don't care about the fucking climate change. So why would fucking nuclear energy stop us now?
In the hit game Civ,
Yeah.
when you make a nuclear plant, all you have to do is recommission the reactors.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't know, but you press the button, it recommissions it, and then you have a very no chance of a meltdown happening
Oh,
and you
wow.
destroying your city.
Yeah, if you take the necessary precautions that they've been studying for the last 100 years, then yeah, you'll be fine. But I don't know. I don't know anymore, dude. I think the world is going to end, and I think there's nothing we could do about it unless the people that we elect.
I was reading about
stuff,
how to heal
you
my
know?
mom.
Oh, yeah? What do
Yeah.
you do? Is it weed or is it something
No,
else?
it's umbilical cord stem cells.
Yeah?
My
Go.
mom could literally walk normal, pick
Yeah?
up my daughter, do all regular type of stuff. She could drive. She could fucking walk to the store. She could do all that stuff.
Has she been
But
in that
they-
much pain?
It's rheumatoid arthritis. There's no with the American healthcare system. There's no cure for it. There's no way to deter it.
But if you
She's
go
all
to
about Canada.
Mexico,
But Panama.
Panama?
Panama.
Okay, so you go a little bit southern of Mexico.
That's why you always trust in Van Halen.
Bro,
And
that
you
was
go
a
to
that was a story arc in Friday Night Lights. Is one of the kids. So the first episode of Friday Night Lights, the TV show, not the movie, is kids. He's gonna go to college. He's very good at quarterback in football, and he gets paralyzed. It's
Mm.
like the opening scene, I think,
Mm.
and like the next season or the third season, he goes to Mexico and he was gonna do stem cell treatments. Like right after that, because like America's just like so backwards with that shit that they don't even
America is so
fucking-
backwards. They deem it a new drug, even though it's been around forever.
It's
and
been around
there's
for like
multiple
20, 30 years.
multiple a ton of medical journals saying that
Yeah.
with autoimmune diseases it helps.
It probably
Let's go to
connects
Panama. Fuck it. You
I
wanna go
would
a trip to
love
Panama?
I would literally love to get my mom shut up with stem cells so that she could have a
I'm just
normal
here for the
fucking
trip.
life.
Come on, Alicia.
I'm
Let's go to
telling you,
Panama.
I'm serious. I would do that. I would fly. I get a doctor. We find a doctor to do it. Fly down to Panama. Do it. Have a nice little family vacation
Hell
in
yeah.
Panama. Chill out.
Do
Yeah.
it now. Do it good. Fix my mom's back like you should.
My mom's entire body, every joint.
I'm just saying that's the
Fix
main
it.
structure, right?
Yeah.
No one's saying fix the Verrazano cables.
Does Panama got universal health care?
I don't know. I just know that with stem cells, they're not so stingy as the United States. Even in Canada, like Canada, they have it, but it's very under very strict guidelines. So I don't even think that we could go to Canada to do it. I think we would have to go to like Panama.
See, but that's why I respect Canada because like they don't take shit out there. Like yeah, we could say it's better out there the healthcare shit, but it's not like something that can be abused. So you'd have people like,
But like
And
stem cells is one of those things that like people just get fucking weird about for some reason.
Well, it's because like, how do you acquire stem
You
cells?
get it ethically somehow.
Yeah, somehow. That's the somehow part. Because usually what they do is a lot of, but it's fucked up to talk about because I don't want to even feed into like the conspiracy theories with like the fucking conservative bullshit media about like abortion and like fucking circumcision and shit like that, and
Yeah.
about like a lot of stem cells. Not all of it, obviously. I don't even know if a majority of it is acquired through this, but some of it is.
Yeah.
If you think about it, medical waste is a huge problem, and if you think about like abortions and you think about like fucking circumcisions, that's a lot of circumcisions, a lot of fucking abortions that happen
yeah.
in the entire world. Do you just throw it out, or do you use it to fucking medicine? And like, I'm not the guy to ask these questions about.
Shouldn't it be like one of those things where it's like, you know, like when you die, you could like write off your organs and stuff for science, your brain for
Yeah.
science,
I
would do it.
and things like that.
would you
So
guys do
they
it?
just be like, hey, listen, my son is circumcised now. I want to write off that you could use this or this umbilical cord. I don't want to put it in a scrapbook like one of those
Oh.
weird people.
Anthony
That's
can't
fucking
do
Use
that.
it for fucking stem cells. Help someone with an autoimmune disease. That's what I looked up on.
Yeah.
How it helps autoimmune disease, because that's what rheumatoid arthritis is, and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I hear that. I definitely hear that.
They could probably heal up some other shit, but
There's a few things.
yeah.
Definitely a few things.
Tired of this shit.
Fucking believable. I hope we can get Joey to come out the next time we record this.
You better. That
better.
pussy.
Then Vic's gonna be here next week, right?
Yeah, Vic's gonna be here
Yeah.
next week.
He's gonna get me a job.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna lose my job.
You text Vic. Vic's got the fucking hookup right now. Vic's killing
Look,
it.
my plan
Vic's
is
going
and I-
home at 12 and getting paid till like 3.
I don't. It's so funny because I know it sounds like fucking hypocritical coming from me, but I really do not mind. I think at this point, maybe I'm not being hypocritical.
Yeah, you are.
I fucking hate white people.
Me
That's
too.
the hypocritical part of it.
No, I just like if my plan is saving up for my CDL. I want it because like
Yeah.
the normal and the smartest way to do it is get your CDL with a company.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I do not want that attachment. Like, I don't think it's smart. I don't think it's logical. It's some weird, like, conspiracy thing, I guess, I got in my head. I do not want to be connected to a company. I've never heard stories, like, on YouTube, Reddit, nothing.
You just don't want to owe a person something, and then you'll feel like not even
that,
necessarily. It's just that you yourself, not necessarily that the company will hold something over you. It's just you yourself being like, oh, well, they did this for me
Right, because, like, well, I guess
because you're a good guy. That's really
the
what it
main
is.
thing for me is, like, if I was to do, which doesn't exist, which is this needs to be talked about more, is, like, access a ride. Every time you see an access a ride van,
Yeah.
same thing like Amazon. Same fucking thing. Just picture it. Access a Ride is a company, and hire here, hire there, hire. That's what it is. And foolishly, I thought Access a Ride was just this national-wide coverage. It's not how it is.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's a
So
bullshit
when it
company
says-
that scams the health insurance.
Right. So exactly.
That's exactly
So
what it is.
benefits.
I've heard only nightmares from Accessor Ride.
But it's the same thing with
Yeah.
Amazon because technically, at the end of the day, I have benefits,
Yeah.
but it's through my company. So I'm lucky enough that my company offers it.
Yeah.
They hate me. They want me gone. They want me fucking gone. They don't want to deal because it's money. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's even if it's minimal, it's money out of their pocket. Because compared to them just handing over, because if they were able to give all their workers just cash, they'd be saving a lot more money. But
Oh,
since they have to keep an
100%.
order in place, a guy like me that hits over the 25 barrier, 26 age barrier, whatever it is, okay, we got to do this, this, and this, and give this guy this because if not, that's a lawsuit.
I gotta pee. You keep talking to Joe though.
But that's why I want to get the CDL on my own because I
So
won't.
get it, you puss.
I'm saving up for it. It's not
Oh, okay.
fucking free.
I thought it was free if you go with a company.
If you go with a company, I don't want to go with a company.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be
So how much
someone's
is a
dog.
CDL by yourself?
It depends where you go. There's a place in Brooklyn, but they actually don't know how to spell license correctly.
Wow.
So I forgot the name of it. I could find it and send it to you tomorrow. But they spell a lot of things wrong.
They're
and
fucking idiots, I guess.
They're Russians.
Oh.
The instructors are at least. I don't know who owns it.
Okay.
So like again, that's a different playing field compared to who owns it and who is there every day. But they don't spell, and it's on their website. Like you click on the packages, and they spell license wrong. And that's like one of the first things that pop. If you look up on your phone right now, like New York City, NYC, NY, CDL, like schools,
Yeah.
you'll see their packages, and they're all spelled wrong. But that's the first and major one that pops up. There's no, like, I have to go out of state to get it, to get an official one. Like, I can do it from them.
Yeah.
I can. But I want to actually learn because they have nothing to do with, it's not like a driver's test, like your regular driver's license test.
No.
It's totally different. No, they just train you. It would pretty much be like Mark training me to go to you and do it right. That's how it works. And then I'll be like connected to them and attached to them. So that's why I want to do it myself. Because that would be like the company I'm talking about would be like yellow school buses. And there's not many CDL places like that in New York. Not even borough-wise. New York itself, there's not that many.
I didn't know it was that deep.
No, it is. Unfortunately, it shouldn't be, but it is. It's actually more deeper if you want to do it yourself than through like because that's the thing. There's CDL A and CDL B. CDL A would be a fucking cakewalk. It'd be a harder test, but it'd be like, okay, you want to work for us? Because CDL A, you would want to find a company.
Yeah.
compared to CDLB, because CDLB I can do ambulatory.
Yeah.
I could do box truck. I could do
Garbage boy.
like Gator. You know Gator, the private
Yeah,
garbage
yeah.
company. I could do that. They wouldn't even ask me questions. They'd be like, okay, do the test, blah 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 blah, bang. But CDLA is totally different. CDLA, you want to get connected to a company, but I want to do my CDLB. I want to come
Yeah.
home every night and make a decent living. And I just want the CDLB on my own. I don't want to be connected to nothing at all because of I don't know what I want to do yet.
Yeah.
But if I have free range on the fucking highway, the roads, whatever, I can go anywhere. There's not anything that insurance has to worry about. It would just go directly through the company that I'm currently working with.
That'd be
Not
dope.
that I started with, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the same thing how Amazon works. Access a Ride is there's no you can't sign up with Access a Ride and be like, oh, I want to drive a bus, and they train you. That's not how it works. It says that on their buses, but that's not how it works. That's what Mark was getting at before he had
Yeah.
to go to the bathroom.
You had to go pee pee.
But same thing with Amazon. There's no direct training. It's get it, you have it, good. You got
So
it somewhere
get it.
else? Well, I don't necessarily want to tie myself to Access a Ride. I could drive a cement truck.
No,
with
I'm saying do it by
CDLB.
yourself.
No, that's what I'm saving up for. That's my game plan.
Yeah.
Like Amazon thinks I'm their bitch, but they're my bitch.
No, yeah, you're using them as a stepping
Yeah.
stone.
I'm just eating shit for a little bit, and then I'll piss all over Amazon because Amazon ain't delivering concrete, son. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They might deliver ready mix, but they ain't delivering no concrete, son.
Would they deliver cake?
Anything. It's honestly upsetting. They deliver everything.
They deliver everything.
I heard most of their stuff comes from Montauk.
Montauk.
Perfect fucking timing. Perfect timing. That was fucking therapeutic, baby.
That was awesome.
That was
I didn't hear it.
therapeutic.
I missed it. What are we listening to?
Nothing.
Play it again.
Some nudies.
Play it again.
I didn't play anything.
Play it again.
I command you in the name of Lucifer to spread the blood of the innocents. Hey, you guys. Look out
you guys.
below, eh?
Hey, do you guys want to try any balut
I'm sorry?
or durian?
Dirt?
Durian.
Dirt.
Durian.
Francis. Do you guys know that Amazon's open on the weekends?
What?
What'd you say?
Amazon delivers on the weekends.
Get the fuck out
No
of here.
way.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
You lied.
I thought they always waited.
No, I thought so too, but unfortunately.
But wait, you only had a half
You
of a
signing
ride.
in on a
I'm
Sunday?
gonna have.
You
I'm
only
gonna
had a
have.
half of a
I'm gonna
ride.
have a 5/7 of a rat tomorrow.
You had a half a ride.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, Mr. Bezos. Wait, do that again.
Do it again. Oh, you want one more time?
Our Father who Christ in heaven, Jeff Bezos, hallowed be thy name. Kanye West is getting the bullshit divorce. Yeah! Kanye West is God himself.
It was beautiful, fellas. It was
Thanks.
a beautiful, beautiful.
I've been balling since I was a jit. You know?
How do we feel about Post Malone?
I
Post
love 'em.
Malone?
I love Post Malone.
I
He's
like
got
him.
good songs. He's got good music.
And this is going to come from the cliche, quote unquote, hip hop
Say it
head.
to me right now.
I think he's a cool guy though.
Is my mic on?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I feel like Triple H. Is this on?
you're on.
You know, your shit's working, brother. I can hear your beard on your fucking
That's my.
mic.
That's more of my stash. I'm like a little, like a 7 degree.
You hear this?
Yeah. It was my headset. not
It
my
was your headset. I
My
knew
mustache.
it. I told you.
I'm like.
I got yelled at. I got yelled at 2 weeks ago about my fucking mustache
By who?
by someone named Joe.
Which one? 'Cause
What a
we know
pussy.
exact
17
both
of 'em.
Joes actually. If we're gonna fucking talk about it, I got told
Wait,
that
both
Uncle
of us?
Joe?
both Joes told me
I don't
didn't have a
remember this.
mustache.
I don't.
Uncle
I
Joe?
don't
Wait, hold on.
remember.
I
at
was
all.
like, no. I was told I didn't have a real mustache, and then like I was like, oh, you got a little bit of mustache, you got a little bit of hair on your chin.
I
It's not a
don't-
real mustache.
Oh, that was Joey. That was
Oh,
Joey.
No, it's Joe.
No,
I'm
it
gonna say
wasn't.
Joe.
No, it wasn't.
I met
You're
Joe.
a
That
fucking
was, That
liar.
was something
It was
Joe
definitely
would say.
Joe. Would
You're a
say.
fucking
Yeah,
liar.
It was a
No,
Joe
'cause
thing.
I know Joe and Joey.
It was
Joey,
Joe.
Joey wouldn't say that.
Listen,
Joe would
Joey
say that.
is a hardworking man. That's why he couldn't make it
Yeah.
today. He got stuck in the snow.
No, he
How
didn't.
dare you?
He got stuck at Panera.
Look,
No, he got stuck in the snow.
No.
The
There's two
sanitation shoved him in.
No,
they
they
shoveled
didn't.
him
No, they
in.
didn't.
They plowed
No,
Joey's
they didn't.
entire
Jesus-
body in the
listen,
snow.
You think Jesus had fucking sanitation? No. They
No.
had bread and wine.
He had deserts, he had wine, and that was it.
They had a
And
hole.
locusts.
They
And they had
shat
locusts.
in the hole.
did.
It was a
Locusts.
hole.
They had
There's-
locusts. Jesus was a Jewish man.
No, he
Jew-
wasn't. He
Yes,
was
he-
Muslim. Not everybody knows this. He was actually Muslim.
No,
Alright,
he
now
was
we're
actually
lying.
Jewish because his name isn't Jesus. It's Jesus.
I thought his
It's
name was-
Judaism.
I
that
thought
was
his name-
Jesus'
I don't care what
real
it
name
is.
was Judaism.
I thought his first name was Prophet, and his last name was Muhammad.
No, it's
Prophet
Jesus of
money.
Nazareth. You fucking idiot.
No,
How
I'm
about-
pretty
yeah,
sure.
no,
it was
you're fucking wrong.
Let's
Muhammad.
lose like
I'm
an
pretty sure
eighth-
Jesus' name was Muhammad. I don't know about that one.
I just personally don't.
You are wrong.
I heard a voice telling me I was wrong, so I think he was a Christian. Jesus was definitely a Christian.
That's a technical foul. Exactly.
It was not a technical foul. I think Jesus was a Christian.
I think you are anti-Semite.
This is a question. I'm sorry. A topic.
Wait, was
we won't
Jesus
argue
a
about.
Judaism?
He was a Semite.
Oh, he was a Semite.
Yeah.
You know why I love religion?
Why?
Because it's a fucking cigarette break.
Did he cut his dick?
What?
Did Jesus cut his
Yeah,
dick?
you goddamn
No, when
right.
people
he
talk
did.
about religion,
That's
can
the Ark of the
step out
Covenant. You
room.
slice your cock a little
The
bit.
ark is the cut in the cock?
Yeah, your little cock cutting. That's what the ark
Where
is.
are you going?
A little bit of cock cutting. I thought we were talking about religion.
No, we're not.
Oh, 'cause I don't believe.
No,
in
we don't
religion.
talk about religion.
I believe in aliens.
We don't. I don't think we seriously talk
What
about religion.
religion? What religion do you think the aliens are?
They have their own
Gay.
shit.
Galians.
Aliens.
Get it? Get it?
Me and Brandon had that theory in high school.
That aliens are gay.
No, that gay people are aliens and they're called Galians.
How about aliens are so advanced that they don't put up social borders and they just live their lives?
Maybe because they're a
And they're
different
not
race.
fucking herds of
why
cattle.
are their clothes made out
every
of
day?
aluminum
Whoa,
foil?
we got Candace Owens over here on the
Whoa,
end of the fucking
Candace
game.
Owens.
Whoa.
Watch out for this.
Whoa,
fucking
watch out,
guy.
attractive
black
black
Whoa,
woman
you're
with a
triggering
microphone.
me, motherfucker.
You're
Oh,
sexy.
man.
I want to have sex with you.
What?
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 Who?
Joe.
I have absolute power. Oh wait.
Joe, this isn't Mark. This is your mind. Relax. You don't want to fuck Candace Owens.
You want to destroy Candace.
She's a pregnant woman.
She is?
She's a pregnant woman, and you're saying evil things about a pregnant woman. You don't want to fuck Candace Owens, Joe.
Not while she's pregnant.
You don't want to fuck Candace Owens. Listen, I know your history, but you don't want to fuck.
I am the left shoulder of Joe, and you want to destroy Candace.
Don't listen to the evil Joe. You listen to the good Joe. This is me. I'm good Joe. Don't fuck Candace Owens.
But I just want to know why.
What do you mean why?
Because good Joe doesn't make your dick hard, baby.
I just want to know why.
Don't fuck Candace Owens.
But why?
Why would you?
Because she's got...
No.
I'm God.
Wrong.
I am God. Joe.
No, he's not God. He's your left shoulder. I'm your right shoulder because I'm right.
There's cookies over my right shoulder.
Exactly. We're nice over here.
Candace Owens would make your dick.
No, she wouldn't. She's racist.
Is she married? Is she married?
Yes.
To who?
A white man.
This episode brought to you by
The white man. This episode.
I hope you listened. I hope you listened to it. I think some of you. I think that the right shoulder is speaking some fucking facts.
You're right. Fuck Candace
Fuck her
Owens.
right in the
But I
pussy.
don't. Not with my dick.
Whose dick?
That white husband of hers. That race traitor.
How long has that been?
How long was what bit?
I guess not.
No, we could literally stop at any point.
127.
Wait.
Wait, hold on.
Don't stop the podcast till I tell you to stop the podcast.
Born since I was legit.
Every 10 minutes we said something problematic.
Every 10
Joe?
minutes.
Joe, welcome to the 11th episode of the Stuff Calama podcast. Joe, cut that shit.